Okay, so we're doing knee shield half guard. I did this last night, and I need to set the stipulation a little bit better, because like TJ and Ben, they were kind of doing this thing where they were playing here and playing this position. And right away, I was like, well, if you play that position, I'm going to go knee up the middle and start standing. Right? I'm not going to play down. However, when you play like this, the person is inviting because they think they're holding you down, and they think by staying low and put pressure in on you and trying to turn the corner here is going to be beneficial. If I start sitting up, they're going to play more of an open game. So I want to play low for this. Okay? We are going to get up to our elbow. How we're going to do it is we're going to do it with an underhook. Okay? When you go for your underhook, super important that don't reach with your arm. Sit up, bring your arms through, put your ear on his chest. I want to get as close as I can with that ear. I'm going to show you the hand position. I'm going to talk through it first because I'm going to be looking that way and yelling at the ground. So when you put your hand in, I want this to be your hand. I don't want this. If I just do this, these feet, yeah, I'm already going to beat and probably being put in the door show or look, it's already starting to happen. How many people feel like that happens when they reach for an underhook? Don't reach. So here's what we're going to do. The knee shield that I'm using, I'm going to put my hand on going for the underhook on it. Why? Because when I sit up, I'm going to follow my knee through. I see people doing this. Right? So what we're going to do is, he's giving me a little bit of my spin. I'm using my knee shield. I'm going to follow it right through and get it here. Does everybody see where I'm at? Basically, my ear is on his body. Yep. So what would Denise's next thing be? Yeah. And he starts getting a wizard, and he starts trying to move his way back up. So obviously, I'm not going to sit here in this position. I'm going to sit up. I'm going to get a response, which is usually the wizard. The next thing I want you to do, I want you to do this slowly, and I don't want you to steal this step. Okay? I'm going to make him either roll all the way over the top and get a sweep, or I'm going to make him put his hands down. Before I do this, I want to show you the position that I'm doing it. Okay? So without him for a second, I sit up, and I get here. When I go back, it is not this, because I just opened my top shoulder and let him flatten me out. When you go back, it's this. Does everybody see how my top shoulder stays right on 90 and my hips are still pretty active? Because what's usually going to happen is he can go all the way over, he's going to put his hands down, and then he's going to go to sit back. And when he sits back, I'm going to sit up and step over the leg. So let's play this out so everybody can see how this works. And we'll do a bunch of different variations here. So again, first thing I do, I sit up, I follow the knee in, like this. Second thing, I'm going to bring him back with this. So now once he's here, notice how I'm holding my elbow up. I don't want him to just be able to sit back. So when he goes to sit back, I go even deeper. Now I'm at a low waist grip right here. Trying to cross face me instead. Now we're going to switch our feet. I'm going to switch the outside leg, open up his hip, and be able to work my way out to the back. If he goes to reach back around and try to get a wizard, I'm going to bring him right back through over the other side. I can do that earlier too if I feel like I'm not really getting a good breakdown on the wizard. The main things we need to concentrate on is not giving up the arm. Ask me. I love it. I actually do this from this position, hoping that you would reach for an underhook so I can steal it. Me on top. I look for this. I want you to do it. So we notice there's no reaching through at the arm. I'm going to bring the knee out, and I'm going to bring my head all the way up to his body to get in close. When he goes to get a better bite, because he knows I might just take his back, we're going to make him put his hands on the ground. In or roll. Look, if he holds on to a hard wizard from this position, he's going to just roll my rope. But you notice how this works is it's all predicated on the elbow. The elbow comes in here like this. This part of my elbow is meeting this part of his arm. So when we sit up to here, sit back. Go up and over it, right? He has to go all the way up and over. Like, I'll just push him over. He shouldn't be allowed to just get up over my arm. Does that make sense? So we have to do this like a ratchet. we're going to do it to rights. You're going to say, but coach, I think I can just, I know what you think, but I want to be sure about getting to this next spot. So I might get there first with, I can just pull out the leg, right? Oh, right here. And I automatically start doing this. Keep whizzing on me. And now it's kind of, I'm not winning. I'm getting out, but I'm not winning. Why am I not winning? What's that? Yeah, head position. All he has to do is come back around the front and grab my head, and I lost. And I lost. Everybody see how that works? So we're going to do this twice. And I'll do it a little bit more full, or closer to full speed, right? So here, 1, 2, 3. If I'm going to knee tap and go to the back, knee tap, drive into it, boom, step in, walk it right through it. You can't get this leg out. Yep. Where's my next move? What should be my next movement? Play tic-tac-toe. Where'd you put the next piece?
Bring my head around?
Me. What's that?
Bring my head around, see that?
No, because I'm going to let
arm. Try that.
What's that?
Somebody grab his right arm.
Grab his right arm. Close.
More circle.
I'm going here. Ready?
Yep.
Because now I go, hey, look, now you sit down here like this. It's super important, the reason why I stop in these spots, because if you don't program your scrambles, you go, I went to go push him over, and then he scooted out, and then he goes back, I didn't get what I wanted. That was my crucial move in that position. Kind of the same thing that we did. You had my arm, so I grabbed under the belt, right, where he was telling you to just sit out and go back to the front headlock, right? It's like that next move is absolutely crucial to what we're trying to do. So make sure that you don't rush through something like, I try to push him over. Like if I pull my head out and acted like I was going to go to the back, he was going to leave. And if I'm him, I might just trying to do this one and roll out of there, because my number one move is what? I move my head. I'm not attached. His move is I'm getting out. My first move has to be I attach. Then I move my head. Right? We have to make sure that we go through the proper order of this. So I want to make the number one thing is getting up and doing this properly. So the first one, let's call this number 1. The person stays on the overhook and they don't let it go. And you're just going to hold these. Right? So hand in the knee. I follow it through. I slow motion, look. Hand comes over. I'll bring him back. I'll bring him over. Then you go right there. Number 2. Same thing. Same setup here. Again. I sit up. I get to here. I fucking back. He sits back. Right here. I can even deeper. Now I switch the legs, right? I can kick this out and start bringing this in. Knee tap. Boom. We're on the back. He comes back and tries to go hard whizzer. Yeah. Here. See our hip grip. Then we go right back over. I'm not going to even though you already know it. Yeah.
So I play this game what? I guess is that your first position is going inside? Because when I do it, I come up and I try to beat them.
That's what I said. You're going to want to try to do it all in one motion, and you're not going to. You're going to win against like games, beginners.
Yeah, but I get beat out by like 2 on one of these guys.
Yeah, they end up right in your neck.
Right up.
They get up right in your neck.
Then you either grab me here and I got base right out.
Correct.
So number 1 is going inside.
Yeah.
Then build away.
I want to go in like, so I want to feel this, right? I want to have to be like, oh shit. Right? And then they're going to fight, they're going to lock on. That's all I want you to do. When you lock on, I go to send it. I might sit right back up. I might come here and then go here. Right away, I sit right back up to it. But now I'm here as opposed to here. I don't want to be, look, if you notice the first time I come in, I'm good, but I'm up in his armpit. Yeah. This is a position I'm going to use to try to off balance him. Right, so now I'm here 1, and he goes and sits back again. Get your whiz. I'm already like behind him. This is what I talk. Look how easy this becomes. Where's my next move?
Yeah, I was playing the opposite. I was trying to go back if I got beat there. Then I'm fighting for inside from both.
But now you're trying to constantly fight your head back.
And then you're in here also.
But you get John, right? John's going to frame your head away. He's going to go after your neck. What you're going to notice about if you do this setup properly, which is the whole class, by the way, If you do this properly, this setup properly, people aren't cross-facing you, framing your head away, or grabbing your neck. And if I reach with the arm, look at this. Like, I didn't even come close to getting my head in position, and I'm already locked out. What would you do, Coach? I'm going right back to here because that's garbage. If he's sitting way back, am I doing this? No. I need him to kind of try to be passive. I get my knee still there. Oh, right in. Oh, that's good.
You gotta make this film on it. Helps the newer guys. Pete's head positions, everything on this one. One guy can shoulder one time. The underhook is important. Keep that elbow up. But when Pete shoots it, shouldn't be this, dude. This is a nightmare. I don't even like. My first instinct here, the minute if I'm grappling Pete and he's already this deep on me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm just sitting. I would rather just sit on my own charge because I know he's gonna win. I'm gonna get tired trying to resist.
The same way he just went. If he sat back at all, I'll put it there. So I put it in the same scenario. He sits hits too close, and he sits back and tries to get flip. I'm going this way no matter what. Want to try this?
Yes.
All right, let's get some groups, get some reps on this. The most important part is the ending. I mean, the beginning, not the ending. Okay, so don't try to hurry up and get to whatever we do for a sweep at the end. I want you to get to the first part, and then, okay, good. Can you grab a crossface? Can you frame my head away? No, okay, good. My high elbow, yes, okay. I'm going to go bring the person back, going past 90. Right when we sit back, it's this. It's not this. Give it a shot.
Don't forget to fix that. That's very important.
Yeah, the whole thing that we've been doing from the bottom, make sure that you support what we're doing with the legs from the bottom. If you don't support that, you're all out. 3, 2, 1, go.